Hi folks, welcome back to my blind playthrough of Fallout. I am Alec and this is Rick the Roach. It's Roach time. Here's Ian, here's Dogmeat, and we had just tried to turn in Bob for selling human body parts as iguana bits. We weren't able to do that. I think we need to have some kind of evidence for this. So we could go back to Junktown and try and collect that, but I don't think we're bothered to do that at this moment. This is the police station, and I think we already took a look around in here. We were just trying to check on the other merchants. We haven't gone to the Fargo traders either, so I think we'll do that first. So we haven't. Let's go to the gun store first. I don't really think we have anything we need to do here. This is the weapon shop. It's run by Beth. She's good for guns, but better for gossip. So let's take a peek in here. I don't think there's actually... Yeah, like, I don't think we're in need of guns. Sid, Beth's assistant. I know. She talks an awful lot, doesn't she? Who just opened that door? That wasn't me. Alright, Beth. Hi there, how can I help you? Can I ask you some questions? Of course you can, don't be silly. Well, yeah, I want to learn as much as I can about Decker. He's an interesting character. I think Rick is, he's curious about him. He doesn't want a repeat of what happened in Junktown with Gizmo. Now, there's someone you don't ever want to mess with. He scares me. He owns the Maltese Falcon. Oh, owns in quotation mark. Why did you say it like that? He owns the Maltese Falcon. Sorry, it just reminds me of a friend that used to own it before him. Decker wanted it really bad, but my friend wouldn't sell. 2 days later, they found him dead in a back alley of Old Town. Why do you think Decker's responsible? My friend was a clean freak. He wouldn't come within 100 yards of Old Town. He was shot with a Magnum. No one in Old Town could afford one of those. Plus, he was shot once in the head and twice in the back. Does that sound like a robbery? My friend was just trying to get his life back. Okay, so we have maybe something to pursue here. We could try and get Decker arrested, I guess, for killing this person. Maybe. I don't know. Get his life back. You probably don't understand, but most of us look forward to the day when we own our own lives, when our lives don't belong to the merchants or the moneylenders. These two just don't seem correct. Don't you ever stop talking? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm not going to pick this because we're asking her questions. That's why she's talking so much, and it's not that dumb. Oh, thanks. Is there anything else I can do for you? Is there any place in town I should avoid? Maybe Old Town. That's where her friend... What was her friend's name? I don't remember now, but... That's where he got killed. Oh yes, you ought to stay as far away from the Maltese Falcon as you possibly can. Decker and his greasy lapdog Kane are bad news. They'll eat you alive if you're not careful. I'd also give Lorenzo at the Friendly Lending Company a wide berth. So that's what FLC stands for, I guess. Friendly Lending Company. So we basically... Rick ran into the worst part of town right off the bat. He doesn't have very good luck. What can you tell me about the different merchants? Well, there are three main merchant groups. There's the Water Merchants, the Crimson Caravan, and the Fargo Traders. They also run the city council. What do you want to know about? Water Merchants is who we're going to go talk to about the water chip, so let's ask about them first. They're in charge of all the water. Greedy people. I wouldn't want to work for them. Their pay is the worst, and the jobs are just as bad. Did they always control all the water? No. From what I've heard, a while back, a group of merchants seized control of the water tower and proclaimed that they were the water merchants and people had to get water from them. The merchant war raged on for years until a man named Roy Green, yeah, Justin's grandfather, that's it, helped to negotiate an agreement that ended the war. Who's Justin? I don't think we know who that is yet. What kind of agreement? Well, he set up the city council and set a limit on the price of water. Personally, I think they should have beat the tar out of them. Oh, sorry. I mean, they should have showed them who's boss. Thanks. Another question about the merchants. She's actually... I'm not that bothered by, like, her gossip. She seems like a font of information. Let's ask about the Crimson Caravan. The Crimson Caravan are a bunch of crazy people. They will do any job, no matter what the risk. I'm surprised they aren't missing more caravans than they are. They're missing caravans too? Actually, all the merchants have had a few caravans disappear. The Fargo traders are just unlucky, I suppose. How risky are these jobs? They will pass right through an area known to be attacked by raiders. They charge a lot so they can hire extra hands. The pay is great, but you have to be alive to spend it, right? All right. We kind of got that impression anyway. So if we're looking for a risk, which I don't think Rick necessarily is, we would go with the Crimson Caravan. I think Fargo Traders would be more our speed if we end up accepting any jobs. The Fargo Traders pay well and their jobs aren't too deadly. Butch owns this shop, a good man. They're fair and let me do as I please with the place. I like working with them. Plus, you get a discount on anything you buy here if you work for Butch. Oh. So I think we should wait to buy anything from Beth until we decide to sign up with them. And the city council. There are 6 representatives, 2 from each of the main merchant groups. Everything needs at least 4 votes to be passed. They can never agree on anything. That's all. Thanks for the information. Okay, that actually was kind of useful. Are we okay on ammo? I think we are. I'm not worried about ammo for now. I'm still just gathering information. So I'm not going to worry about this for now. Let's go talk to the Fargo traders and then move on. Rick wants to talk to the water merchants first and foremost. I feel like that's our main thing that we need to do. Okay. And I think I already heard this. Ian said this, so Butch is not smart. Who's this? Hello, and welcome to the Fargo Traders. How may we help you? What is it that you do here? I'm in charge of I help run the Fargo Traders. If anyone messes with us, I'm the one they will answer to. We trade wares between all the different settlements. What sort of things do you trade? Why, we trade just about everything you can think of. Chems, tires, guns, bullets, food, ramen, dirt, even scraps of metal. Dirt? Scraps of metal? You'd be surprised at what's in demand out there. Something that's taken for granted in one place may be a highly sought-after commodity in a settlement 10 miles away. Sounds good. Do you need help? You're looking for work, are you? You look all right. Well, you should probably talk to Butch. He's through the door behind me. Okay. I guess we'll go... This is the caravan driver. If you're wanting a job on a caravan, you should talk to Rutger. He's just over there. Are we going to do this now? I'm actually not going to even go in here yet. I don't really have a reason to take a caravan job. We just got to the hub, right? All right, so we can go east. I think we can go west. Can we? Maybe just south? Oh, that looks like west. Okay. And we also got a comment that we need to go back to Irwin when we're like level 5. Now that, by the way, bordered a little bit on a spoiler. So, it's not the end of the world. It's not that much of a spoiler. I was going to go back anyway, but just be careful with those because Rick needs to be completely unknown, or completely not knowing. I can't speak, but you know what I mean. All right, now what's this? We're in merchants. What? I thought we were just in the merchant's place. This looks like an interesting sign, right? Oh, water merchants. I think we want to go straight there. Let's go straight there. No more fussing around with every single building that we see. We need to talk to the water merchants. And then maybe we'll go check out this place too. That looks interesting. Don't see a door, but it's probably tucked away on the side. Okay, water merchants. Oh, see? Tank. A large water tank. Looks well maintained, which is probably a good thing. Is this it then? If you're looking for a job on one of our caravans, you should talk to the master merchant. She's in that building to the east. Okay, I think we need to go in here. I probably should have written down... Oh, okay. It's like a dining room. I should have written down some things that Beth told us. 1 second. Beth at gun store. Her friend was maybe killed by Decker. Owned by Decker. Okay. Office of the Water Merchants. They're the big movers and shakers of the hub, since they supply the water that keeps everything going. Yeah, we need to Let's see what's going on here. Alright, looks like a huge crowd. There's the Master Merchant. I need a bath. These caravan trips are getting too dangerous. Alright, we want to talk to the boss here. I don't care what they say. We need new parts. Oh, yes, sorry. What can I do for you? Do you have a water chip? Let's just get straight to the point. Water chip. Oh, those old vault purifying control chips. Well, I'm sure I speak for the entire town when I say you won't find one here. Without the proper equipment, they're worthless. Only a vault, or maybe Necropolis, would have any use for one. Why do you ask? Necropolis? Why would they need one? Well, maybe I should just say this first, and then we can go ask about Necropolis. My vault's chip broke, and I'm looking for a replacement. Really? Well, as you probably have heard, we supply a great deal of water throughout the area. I'm sure we could arrange to send a caravan up to your vault for a fee. Oh. Okay. So I guess this could be a way of giving our vault some more time. If we're still not finding the water chip. How much are we talking about? Well, it is quite a distance away. 2,000 caps should cover the initial caravan, and I'm sure your vault will have stuff to trade to keep us going for a while. However, with our current reserves, I'm guessing that we will only be able to keep your vault going for an extra 100 days or so. I don't know if we need to do this yet, to be honest. I think this is a nice backup solution, but we still have quite a few days left. Like, we've got more than 100 days. So, I'm gonna say I don't have the cash. I'll come back when I do. Because I don't think we really... And this is probably why we would need to take jobs, right? Because we don't have the caps right now to actually do this. All right, interesting enough. No water chip, but she did say something about the Necropolis. Tell me about that, because maybe they have one. No clue. She doesn't know. Well, I'm not able to ask about this anymore, so we need to figure out where the Necropolis is. I think it is on the map now. We've asked someone here about this. Let's just see. Do you guys have any books? I doubt it. Checking just in case. Okay. All right. Well, I think we're going to keep exploring the hub for now. This looks like just a little store, a storage room. Let's see what's in here. Surely this is... Why is this unlocked? You can just walk right in. But nothing of interest so far, right? Nothing going on, Ian. Yeah, okay. Cool. Well, none of that then. So do we want to take a job? I don't think we're at that point yet. Just role-playing wise, that's what I'm thinking about right now. It just doesn't feel like we would do that yet. So let's check out this building. Looks like it's just a... I don't know, some person's house again. Not that much going on. But I probably am gonna check out the hospital, right? Get out of my way, Ian. Come on, man. Oh no. I'm trapped. Ian, what are you doing? That's a little too close. I love you, but there we go. Let's try out this too. Also, I don't know where my dog is. Did I lose my dog? Did he just not come into this house? I feel like he just runs around and we don't even see him. Where did he go? I had him at the beginning of this session. Oh, he's gone. He better not have wandered off. Did something happen and I just didn't see it? I don't know. Okay, so let's check out this building. Has some interesting signs on it. We can't go to the right. We can't go down here. Can we go west? No, we can really only go north from here. Okay. Still the afternoon. Okay, well, this looks like a church. Some people are just dead or passed out. A patient. Oh, okay. Oh, mercy, holy flame. Oh, this is cool. Religion's cropped back up, guys. A guard for the children. What do you want? What's this place about? Something called a holy flame. Don't listen to this bullshit. It'll rot your brain. What's your take on this holy flame? It's gotta be a scam. Nobody's really dumb enough to believe all this religious shit. Could they? They could. Thorndyke. Sir, I am a healer. You have no need for my services. Tell me about your work. Sir, forgive me, but I have no patience for long conversation. There are other people who may instruct you better than I. Please, excuse me. You don't want to talk to me? What's this place about? For me, sir, it is a place to practice the gift of healing. For others, it is a place where stray souls may be gathered and put on a productive path. Forgive me, but I have no patience for long conversation. And he repeats himself. He does not want to talk to me. How much do you charge? There were a few wise ones among the ancients who believed virtue is its own reward. That is my belief as well. Perhaps if more people shared this opinion, there would have been no need for the holy flame. Okay. What is this? Flag. The flag is the symbol of the children of the cathedral, so that's who we've found here. This podium is normal, except for the children of the cathedral symbol engraved on the front of it. Oh, there's my dog. This guy looks interesting, right? A purple robe. There we go. Hello.
Why do you disturb an elder of the cathedral?
We got a cinematic, and that always makes me interested. I'm interested in your church, and I want some information. Do you have any pamphlets?
Continue to mock me, and I will have you thrown out.
But I'm not mocking you, honest.
Then why are you here? What would bring you to the children of the cathedral?
I need to know how to burn this place down. No, I'm a seeker of knowledge, and I think that is true. Rick enjoys learning, so he wants to know more.
Are you a child?
Am I one of the children of the cathedral? No. I don't think he's gonna say this. He understands that it's, you know, not a literal thing.
Are you interested in converting to our faith? We can offer you what no one else can.
And what's that?
A lifetime of contentment, fulfillment in the knowledge you're working to rebuild the planet and make it a better place for those who follow.
So I don't think Rick is necessarily religious, but he's going to feign interest here because he's curious about this faction. Like, what are they up to? What do they want? So I think he is just going to say that he is interested. He's not going to be sarcastic about this.
You are in the right place for spiritual fulfillment. The children of the cathedral seek a peaceful resolution of our world's problems and could use your help.
We have not encountered any mutants at all, so I don't think I'm going to ask this. It doesn't really follow from what she said here, so I'm going to say this. How can children find peace in this wasteland?
With perseverance, the children can accomplish anything. We will not fail.
Good, I hope you don't.
Blessings of the holy flame to you, my child.
Interesting. And a guard. Hey, you, get out of here. Well, I think she likes us now. Children of the Flame. Is that what that's called? Children of the Cathedral. Interesting. Well, that's not a raider or a caravan. Children of the Flame. Or Children of the Cathedral? I don't know which. What did they go by? I think there was also something called the Brotherhood of Steel. So that's interesting too. There's a few other things to follow up on. Alright, I think that's most of this map. Except for this house. We'll go in here too. Just another person's house. Probably don't need to be in here. I'm probably doing too much snooping around, to be honest. If I were really to roleplay this, like, there's no reason to do that. There's no reason to go in there. Children of the Cathedral. Okay. Alright, let's go back up here. So that's down south from here. We're back now in the center of the hub. We could go this way. Or let's go this way. Let's go down here. See what's this way. Yeah, Rick's very non-committal right now. Come on, guys. What are we doing? There's a lot of different directions to go, and I have to make sure I pick the right one. I honestly think that Rick may just... Okay, where am I? I see someone with a gun. Wait. Let's over this. So we're still exploring the hub. Let's say west. To the west now. So, Heights. We're in the Heights. Leave. Oh. We're not wanted here. Hightower. What is this? What is this place? I don't think we're in a nice neighborhood, Ian. I'm just gonna arm myself just in case. Okay, let's not go in random houses. Let's just walk around on the streets for now. Go away or you'll regret it. Okay, so we're getting warnings that we shouldn't be here. But Rick is just going for a stroll. This doesn't seem that big. Who's this? Rick, a guard. My name is Rick too. You know what? Let's go back and talk to this guy. I don't know if we know that his name is Rick, but I don't even know where we are. What do you want? Excuse me, could I ask you a few questions? Make it quick. I'm not supposed to be talking on the job. Where am I? If you don't know, you probably shouldn't be here. This is the Heights. Mr. Hightower lives here, and he only sees people on appointment. What's your job? I'm here to make sure nobody messes with Mr. Hightower. Interested in killing Mr. Hightower. What? Alright, thanks for your time. Bye. Rick meets his match. Okay. So there's someone here named Mr. Hightower. Some kind of criminal element again. But let me just put this down too. Heights run by Mr. Hightower. We don't have a reason to kill him. I have a feeling it has something to do with Decker. Decker wants to kill. Kane said he was going to offer a job. Oh. Who did that? Get away from that door. Nobody gets in there without going through me first. Oh. Can I help you? Yes. I'm here to see Mr. Hightower. Okay, go on in. What? That was easy. We actually don't care, but maybe he has a water chip. So, what is your business here? I must speak with Mr. Hightower. Okay, but I'm watching you. He's in his office. Thank you. We're just gonna be polite. We'll go straight in. We're not gonna mess around. And who are you? And who let you in? My name is Rick. Leon let me in. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Rick. Now my assistant Leon will see you out of my home. Done. Okay. Well, I guess that was it. They kicked me out along with my dog and pal. Alright, well, that's interesting. We probably are not going to be able to go in so easily if we need to again, right? Oops. Well. Oh well. Interesting. Well, good to know where he is, I guess, if we need to kill him. But it just, you know, we haven't accepted a job to do that yet. Okay, so that's to the west. I think there's only one more spot to go. That's to the east. Up this way. So we have 125 days left, so we could buy some more water supply for the vault, but I just don't think we need to do that yet. So I am going to we're probably going to leave the hub after this. This is a place to pick up jobs if we are at sort of a loose end, but it doesn't feel like it's necessary for the plot. So where are we now? This looks like another dead end. Okay. Police officer. Skag. What's a skag? This place is neat. It's much better than my old place. Is it my bedtime yet? What? I know that damn Thieves circle is around here somewhere. Old Town's really falling apart, so I guess this is Old Town. Let's take a look. Some kind of loading dock. This large metal roll door has been jammed shut from the inside. It reads, loading only. Mailbox. Mailbox is empty. You get the feeling it's been that way for a while. Check it out anyway. None of these doors are unlocked. Chair. Looks kind of comfy, actually. If someone paid you a lot of caps, and you could use steel britches, you might consider sitting in this chair. Who's in here? You can have my old place. What? Okay. Who's opening these doors? It's like my dog is like somehow triggering them because I'm not always clicking on them. All right, I don't think there's anything in this building. Let's keep going. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I'm just visiting places. Jake's weapons, high prices but really good guns. Okay. Hi, welcome to Jake's. I've got some great merchandise in stock. Feel free to look around. What can you tell me about a water chip? Man, you do like the rare stuff. Where were you when I was selling some depleted uranium rounds a few years back? I don't do chips though. Ain't a market in it. Anything else? Tell me what you do have. I deal with high-end arms, the best stuff you can find this side of the Brotherhood. And since the Brotherhood doesn't deal with outsiders, I've gotta say I'm the best. I have a sniper rifle, and you would be hard-pressed to find flamethrower fuel anywhere else in the wastes. Oh yeah, I've got a Geiger counter too, very rare. And we actually already have a Geiger counter, so we don't need that one. What would I need this for, though? What do you need a Geiger counter for? Though it's been 80 years or so since the bombs fell, there's still radiation around you, goof. You can't see it, never could, but it's there. Heck, I'm willing to bet you got some counts on you now. Everyone that lives in the waste has a few rad counts. Then we can just be insulted by this? We're not going to do that. Tell me more about radiation. Well, some call it the phantom death, because that's what it is. You can't see it, you can't hear it, you can't even smell it. It basically builds up in your system. You never feel it until it's too late. The more trips you make to hotspots, the more it builds up and it will never leave your system. Ever. The rads just keep building up. Well, unless you can get a hold of some rad away. We probably should have bought some of this too. Because just in case we go to like irradiated places, right? Where can I find rad away? I haven't seen it being sold many places. I don't care yet. Any I find I keep for myself. Right up the street there. here, there's a guy that may be able to help you. His name is Vance. Don't ask too many questions of him. Let's just say this is his area of expertise. Just tell him Jacob sent you and he should do you up just fine. How does a Geiger counter work? It's pretty simple, actually. You use it and it tells you how many rads you have. As long as you keep your rad count under 100, you should be fine. Go above 100 and you're in some trouble. The worst part is you won't even know you've been sucking up rads until a few days later. Get over 1,000 and you're cooked, unless you get a hold of a whole lot of rad away. Alright, let's see if we can make a deal. Here's what I've got. I don't think we're going to buy anything. The sniper rifle, if I were playing a different character... Ooh, look at that armor, actually. Polished metal plates, crudely forming a suit of armor. That's pretty cool. Got all kinds of guns here. Oh my gosh, maybe we should upgrade our armor. This guy has loads of stuff. Holy cow. Combat shotgun. I think we're still going to just go for the pistols with Rick. But he does have quite a lot of ammo, so I'm wondering maybe we should offload some of this stuff. Do you want Killian's dog tags? For 50, oh, he actually is going to give me $50 for this. I thought they only went for 10 or something. Leather armor is probably better than... Oops, this is going to screw up the dialogue, but... Leather armor is probably better than what I'm wearing, right? Armor. I want to see the list of all this. Got. So, it's not giving me the stats. Toned down version of leather armor. Providing minimal protection. So actually, I think if I wear leather armor, my ability to dodge might be lower. So maybe it doesn't even make sense to pick this up. I don't think I'm going to do this. Ooh, Rad X. That's preventative. Instead of Rad Away. Okay. Let's just get rid of these dog tags. At least. Okay. That's a good trade. All right. Thanks. So, he did say there is some guy down the street, Vance, who sells Radaway. I think we need to pick up some of this stuff. We have a Geiger counter, which I think is good. But we don't... What can I do for you? Who are you? The name's Vance, and that's all you need to know. Can I get you anything? Good to meet you, Vance. What do you have to sell? You seem okay. Here's what I've got. So, here's Radaway. How much is this going for? Just one. $3.93. That is really expensive. Then he's got all kinds of drugs. Buff out. Steroids. Psycho. It increases combat potential. I think this is stuff that we've picked up. Oh, and this is Rad X, I think. Yeah. 629. So we could like blow all of our money on this. Do we want to sell the whiskey? Super stim pack. Do we want to sell this or do we want to save that for later and drink it? I don't even know if we can. Alright, well I'm gonna buy... This is tough now. I'm not sure if we want to do this. We're gonna be pretty broke if we buy these. I think I'm just gonna buy... Yeah, I'm just gonna buy one of each. And now we actually... now we actually may need to pick up a job. Because we're pretty low on funds. We may need to do that. I want to just check out the rest of these buildings, but that's probably in our future once we finish this scouting mission here. I think there's just one more building, one or two more buildings. Let's go in here. Looks abandoned. Yeah, this looks abandoned. We'll just go up the side here through this alleyway. Nothing bad will happen here. Holes in the roof. Okay. What is a skag? Just like a peasant or something? We still need to expand the irrigation. What is happening? Oh, there's a staircase here. Where does this go? Let's go down here. Okay, well, this is kind of dodgy. The hub. Downstairs in Old Town. Old T, good enough. Okay. Kind of dark, kind of eerie. Is there a door here? Just a wall? What? That's kind of weird. What is going on over there? I'm curious about that. But how do I get in there? Is there a door? It feels like... Oh, okay, there's a door. I can barely see it. It's locked? Okay, now, should I pick the lock? Can I even pick the lock? I'm gonna try it. You were not able to pick the lock. Okay. Well, this is kind of interesting. It's probably a Thieves Guild. My gaming sense is telling me that that's what this is, but we can't get in there right now. That's fine. Come back another time. Okay, I'm just gonna write that down too. The hub. Old Town. You can get weapons from Jake. Drugs from Vance. And then potential Thieves Guild? It would make sense to hide it in a place like this, actually. Alright. One more building, and then I think we're gonna head out. And I guess we may need to do a job. So we might pick up a safe job from Fargo Traders. Oh, there is one more over here, too. Nothing in here that I can see. Boxes. That looks like something, but I don't think it is. Okay. I'm not sure that I like cities all that much. It's a bitty spider smashing. Uh-oh. This guy looks like a potential problem. Insane person? Ooh, pretty stuff. Why is the moon? What do you do around here? Do, I do, then you do, then we all do. No, really, what do you do? I do this, then I do that. You see Harold? Harold's fun. His hair falls out, falls in the wind. There it goes. Wind. Whatever. Okay, the moon is out there. This guy's nuts. Alright, let's just go in here. I don't know. That guy's a little upset. Too many chems, I guess. Whoa, what's this? Harold.
Spare change, old friend, old pal. Can you help a poor mutant down on his luck?
Now we're talking. Now we actually know what mutants are about. So this is a poor mutant. We do actually have money. I'll give him $5. I don't know if this is contagious. I feel like Rick would be a little upset here, but he's gonna try and be nice. He's not gonna like make contact with this guy's flesh in case it is contagious. I don't know I don't remember how much money I have, so I don't know if I want to give him 25, but I'll give him 5.
Oh, kind of your friend, very kind. You know, if I could clear the gunk out of there, you just might find a tear in old Harold's eye.
Why is that?
Rest of the Hubbard's been picking on me like a bad booger since I came back to town. I can't leave, though. When the deals are done, it's still my home.
What happened to you?
Well, after the Great War, my vault was one of the first to open. Phew, long time.
No, I meant what happened to change you.
Well, I got mutated. Sure wasn't born this ugly. Happened when we tried to find out where all the mutants were coming from.
What happened?
We mounted an expedition. God, Richard Gray led a small group of us up there.
Richard Gray?
Richard Gray was a doctor. A little older than me, and Fran was smart. He found the source.
And what was that?
Some sort of old military base. We lost a lot of folks getting in there.
How did you know this base was the cause?
Because it was like someone went bargain shopping at Mutant Land. Phew, cheaper by the dozens. Can't figure any other reason except that being the factory.
Did you examine the base closely?
We got pretty far inside. Wasn't a lot of us left by then. Gray, me, and a couple of others.
And then?
One of them robots got Francine. Mark was wounded. Sent him back to the surface. Then it was just me and Gray.
Whatever happened to Mark?
To this day, I don't know. He never made it back here, and, well, I couldn't face the wasteland again, so I never looked.
What about you and Gray?
We made it to some sort of central core, like a plant of some sort. That's when it happened.
What?
A robot crane crashed into us. Last I saw Gray, he was flying through the air and into some sort of acid bath. I was in bad shape and, well, I passed out.
How did you survive?
Didn't. Got killed. God, I love that joke.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, I have no idea. Woke up in the wasteland, barely hanging on. Got lucky, and some traders I knew found me days later. Good thing, since I was already changing. They brought me here, and here I've been since.
How did you mutate?
All I know is it was something inside that base.
You think it could have been radiation? Rick's sort of glad he bought that rat away now.
How the hell should I know? Gray would have known if anybody could. Anyway, that's how the deal went down.
Thanks for the story.
Well, thanks for letting me tell it.
That is very interesting. I don't know if we're going to need to know about that, but it feels important, right? And that is actually my time. Interesting tale. I'm just going to write this down too. Harold the Mutant. Richard Gray, source of radiation, base, something like that. It's something to investigate eventually. But for now, that's going to be it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed. I know things are still a little slow, but I think next episode they should pick up a little bit. I'm probably going to leave the hub entirely. We're going to go to the necropolis. We'll probably pick up a job of some kind, just like while we're out there. Maybe earn a little bit of cash, because I think we're pretty low now. 167. That's fairly low. But I feel like we're as geared up as we can be. So, yeah, that's what we'll do next time. Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you then.